Have you ever just stopped to think about all the complex, hidden systems that make our modern life even possible? I mean, we're surrounded by this incredible amount of engineering that works so flawlessly we don't even notice it's there. So today, we're going to pull back the curtain on one of the most fundamental systems of them all.
And it all starts with a question you've probably never really asked yourself. What actually happens when you turn on a tap? I mean, beyond the obvious part where water comes out. So let's really dive in and uncover the invisible world hiding behind that one simple action.
Our journey begins right here, beyond the faucet itself. That one little motion you make every single day without a second thought. That's the entry point to a massive, incredibly intricate story.
On the surface, it feels like magic, doesn't it? A simple twist of the wrist and you get clean, safe water, often at the exact temperature you want, instantly. It's a modern miracle that we totally take for granted. But that magic isn't an accident. It's the result of some incredible and almost entirely invisible engineering.
So let's go ahead and peel back the wall to see what's happening immediately behind that faucet. This is the first layer of the system, the invisible network that serves just one building.
Inside our walls, you've got two different journeys happening all at once. First, clean water is being actively pushed to the fixture under pressure. That's why it comes out with some force. At the exact same time, the wastewater starts its own journey. It enters a completely different pipe, and this one relies on the simple power of gravity to get pulled down through the building's main drainage stack. Eventually, it all converges and exits the building. Two systems working in perfect harmony, completely hidden from view.
Okay, so that's what's happening in one building. Now, let's zoom way out. We're moving from the pipes in a single structure to the true lifeline of any modern city, the urban water grid.
And this is where the scale just completely explodes. Think about it. A single home just needs some simple water pressure. A modern city needs pumps powerful enough to push water all the way to the top of a skyscraper. A home's water use is pretty predictable. A city has to handle millions of people flushing toilets all at once during a commercial break. The crucial point is, scaling up isn't just about making things bigger. It requires a whole new level of engineering. It's a different game entirely.
And here's the most incredible part of all this. All of these massive, complex demands, from the tallest skyscrapers to the smallest homes, are handled by what is, for all intents and purposes, one single unified system for an entire city.
So what does this one system have to juggle, all at the same time? Well, it has to deliver safe drinking water, provide hot water on demand, and get rid of all our wastewater. But it also has to manage stormwater to prevent flooding, and, so critically, supply the fire hydrants and sprinkler systems. It's like the circulatory system and the immune system of a city, all rolled into one.
Managing this level of complexity doesn't happen by accident. No way. It requires a highly specialized field of engineering, a science that's dedicated entirely to building and maintaining our modern public health.
And this field actually has a perfect name for it, from Swedish, sanitetsteknik. It basically translates to the technology and engineering of sanitation. But this isn't just about pipes and drains, it's the science of designing the systems that form the very foundation of public health.
And today, the field is often called Sanitetsteknik 2. That 2 is there because the challenges have evolved. This is the 2.0 version of the science, the one that deals with today's massive problems, designing systems for huge high-rises, engineering city-scale water recycling, and creating sustainable systems that conserve our most precious resource.
This field is also often linked with another acronym, VVS, which stands for Heating, Ventilation, and Sanitation. And that link is key. It shows us that this advanced water engineering isn't isolated. It has to be completely integrated into a building's entire life support system, working seamlessly with how we heat our homes and the air that we breathe.
So let's bring it all back home. Why does this deeply technical, totally invisible system matter so much to every single one of us?
Because its success is measured by its invisibility. When it's working perfectly, we never ever have to think about it. The fact that we don't have to worry about getting cholera from our tap water is a truly monumental achievement of this kind of engineering.
And this right here is the ultimate takeaway. This invisible network is an absolute pillar of modern society. It stops the spread of disease, which is what allows us to live together in dense cities. It's what makes skyscrapers even possible. It underpins all of our public health, it helps us conserve water, and it provides the basic comfort and safety we expect in our homes and workplaces. It's honestly not an exaggeration to say that without it, our world would look completely different. So the next time you turn on that tap, maybe you'll see it a little differently. Not just as water, but as the endpoint of a brilliant hidden system. And it really makes you wonder, What other invisible systems are you depending on right now without even realizing it?